Today we're going to unbox a 220-volt single-phase 3-wire submersible pump kit from RPS Water Pumps. We manufacture our own line of high-quality 304 stainless steel water pumps. They're all compliant with NSF standards for drinking water in your home, for irrigation, livestock, or whatever projects you've got in mind. Each pump comes with a starter box, which is the first thing we'll be unboxing. There are some specifications about the pump on the sticker. It's a 1 horsepower, 220-volt, single-phase, 60 Hz model. The starter box is rated for year-round use. Made of 100% metal, there are conduit holes on the bottom to thread wire through, and extra pop-out conduit holes on the side if you need them. On the back, there's a mounting connection opening. All you'll need is a single screw attached to a piece of wood or metal to mount the starter box. To open up the starter box, use a screwdriver to remove the faceplate. Inside, you'll see wire terminals for connecting up submersible pump wire. They're identified by the red, yellow, and black labels. And then the L1 and L2 terminals are there to wire your pump system up to a pressure switch, float switch, or directly to a breaker. The unmarked tie-down on the left is for your ground wire. Your starter box includes a capacitor to help boost power when the pump turns on. Now let's unbox the pump end. This is one of our 4-inch pump ends, meaning it's made to fit in a 4-inch diameter well or larger. The actual diameter of the pump is 3.85 inches, so it will be able to easily slide down any 4-inch PVC or metal well casing. This 25 RPS 10 pump end will provide about 25 gallons of water per minute. The entire outer is made of rust-proof 304 stainless steel. It includes tie-downs for safety rope and a built-in check valve, which is a backflow protector right off of the 1.25-inch outlet. This stainless steel metal banding is a sheath to protect rubbing or damage to the pump wire when everything is connected. The inlet of the pump end is protected by a stainless steel filter. In the middle, you'll see the connection point for the motor spline, which turns the impellers of the pump end to push water to the surface of your well. Plus, you've got the 4 tie-down points for the included bolts. These bolts are what connect your pump end and your motor end together. Next is our 1 horsepower motor. The CSA logo indicates that all of the RPS water pumps, pump ends, and motor ends are certified by the CSA National Laboratory to UL standards for both US and Canada. All of the detailed specifications for our motors and pump ends can be found on our website. We list starting amps, breaker size required, RPM, and lots more. Because the motors are on the heavier side, we pack them with some blocks to protect and prevent movement during shipping. These motors are also 304 stainless steel. Just like the pump end, they measure 3.85 inches in diameter. And we love to highlight the laser welded seals across the top and bottom. Laser welding is a really high standard of construction that ensures there's absolutely no moisture that can get inside the electrical components of the motor housing. Check out that stainless steel motor spline, industry standard sizing, so our motors are not only compatible with our RPS Water Pumps pump ends, but a range of other brands. You'll get a 6-foot pigtail of wire from the pump. Each strand is 14 or 12 gauge and copper stranded. Each pump kit comes with our favorite back 40 wire splice kit. You'll get instructions, transparent shrink tubing so you can see clearly if you've made a good splice, plus crimps to make the connection between each pigtail wire and the longer piece of extension wire you'll be using. And then, of course, our full-color instruction manual for installation. Whether you're DIY installing or hiring someone to install for you, this should answer all of your questions. Now we're going to quickly put the pump end and motor end together. The trick here is to line up the motor spline on the motor end with the pump end connection point. As you can see, the motor spline can be spun freely. If the pump end doesn't drop all the way down into place the first time, remove the pump end and slightly spin the motor spline to get the ridges to line up. First, I'll remove the wire sheath. Each bolt on the motor comes with a tightening nut and washer. We'll remove those next before fitting the pump end. Once you've got the pump end fitted, attach your nuts and washer to each bolt. And then you're almost done. Just attach the wire sheath over the 6-foot pigtail. Attach your 2 tightening screws and make sure that the black wire cover is located at the bottom of the pigtail near the screw ports. At the top are 2 metal prongs that will clamp down over the top edge. This is to prevent rubbing or chafing of the wires. We recommend using some needle nose pliers to adjust the metal tabs and get a good tight clamp to hold the wire sheath in place. Thanks for watching, and contact our RPS Water Pumps team with any questions about a well pump, booster pump, or pond pump.